is our hotel. Okay, we're in Naxos. We got the 8 a.m. ferry and we're both staying at different places. We were out really late last night, like kind of for no reason. We weren't like partying, we were just at a bar and it ended up being like 2 a.m. and the ferry was at 8, so we had to leave at like 7. And we both came from our hotels to the port like separately, and we didn't have like a ticket. We just had the receipt that we purchased a ticket, but we didn't have like the barcode or anything. So come to find out, you have to check in for the ferry online at least 2 hours before the ferry, and we did not do that. So we were racing to the port. And then Melissa was able to check in and get our tickets at the port. Like seriously, we were the last people on the boat, on the ferry. And then we were on the ferry for like 3 hours. We stopped in Paros, and now we're in Naxos. And this is our hotel. We're waiting to check in. I'm gonna put on my swimsuit and I'm gonna be on one of those beaches. And I'm never leaving. I'm not leaving until it's like pitch black. I'm not leaving. Sunset in Naxos, and I am blown away. Sunset on the beach, and this is our hotel. It's pretty unreal for a last minute booking and just unreal in general. And that's a wrap on Naxos day 1. I could not be happier to be here. It really feels like a holiday, like a vacation, and not just travel, bus club, next place, no sleep, next place. Like that's been me for 2 weeks. So it's really nice to just be here with no plans and fully unwind, get some sun, listen to the water, and have all the time in the world to myself. Can't wait for tomorrow. Good morning from Naxos. It's day 2. This is our hotel room. I can just open my little door here, and then you have the beach. It's actually insane where we're staying. Super last minute booking, very affordable, so really grateful. I'll link all the information about our hotel below, but we're staying right on the beach in Naxos, just south of the main town, a 5-minute walk. We're away from the port, we're away from the main town, and we just had breakfast. It was included in our stay, so it was coffee, orange juice, full breakfast spread, and then they even came back and offered us chocolate cake. So we're living, having a great relaxing trip. And we just reserved 2 beach chairs right at the front. We just put our towels down. It's like the French Riviera, where the beach clubs, you have to pay for your chair for the day. It's like a sunbed, umbrella, beach access, and then you get drink service. When you stay at the hotel, you get half off. So we're just doing our beach and staying here, and it's amazing. There's no reason to leave. And then on this little cove, there's all of these restaurants, and like if you go one street in, there's a bunch of shops. So we actually found a really great location. So today I'm gonna sit down and get some work done at the restaurant overlooking the beach. Like I really cannot complain. And then Melissa's gonna go sit at the beach in our chairs that we reserved, and then I will join her, and then I think we're gonna go into town a little later and do some shopping and get dinner and like spend more time in the port area, because we haven't really been there besides when the ferry dropped us off. Originally I was gonna leave tomorrow, stay in Athens, then fly out of Athens, because you can't really ferry to Athens and make a flight in the same day. But there's a flight from Naxos to Athens on Sunday morning, well before my flight from Athens to Milan. So I'm actually staying, because we originally booked this for all 3 nights. So I was gonna leave early and Melissa was gonna be here alone for a night, but I love it so much and I'm just gonna stay and get back a lot of travel time. Like going back to Athens just to stay a night just to make my flight is kind of a lot. So I'm gonna fly out of here Sunday morning, which gives me all of tomorrow back. So we were looking at ferries because right now you can see Paros from here, We're right next to Paros, and then we're like 2 hours from Santorini, and then we're like half an hour from Mykonos. But honestly, Naxos is so amazing and like untouched because one of or the only island that doesn't allow cruise ships. So there's not the tourist dump every day. Me being a tourist, this tourist dump. But we can actually get an ATV, go around the whole island, which might be kind of cool. So we're thinking about doing that and just staying on Naxos and ATVing around and going to different local towns and beaches. Both of us this morning were like, this is the first night of good sleep that we've had since this entire trip, because we've just been going, hostel, loud hotels, Airbnbs, late nights, very early mornings, not enough sleep. So this feels like a proper vacation. So we are just having the best time. And we had dinner last night on our little cove, like at a different restaurant. Super Greek, super authentic. Probably one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. So I don't know, everything I would have imagined. But the other amazing thing is that my Almare bum bag is the same exact color as the Greek blue buildings and windows and fences, which I didn't really think about, but it's the exact same color. So I took a bunch of videos yesterday with it. Here, let me show you guys. It's truly the best bag for just going around all day. So I'm wearing it with my Abercrombie dress that I wore in Athens, outfit repeater, but you have to be when you're traveling.
Hello.
Hi. Perfect. Yes, thank you. What is life? What is life? I don't know. I'm having the best time. All right, I just ordered some food, yogurt and fruit. They had this Greek yogurt for breakfast and it was unbelievable. So I asked for more, doused in honey. This is my view. Melissa is on one of these chairs over here and I'm just working and literally in paradise. I just wrapped day 2 on the beach. I worked remotely for most of the day, most of the morning, and then I got some good beach hours in, answered emails from the beach, read my book, feeling so hot and just needing to like get out of the sun for a second. I'm doing my long walk back to my hotel room, which is right there. I literally can't believe. I'm gonna shower. I have to get one more deliverable to a client, and then we're gonna head into town for dinner. It's really hard for me to leave the beach, but thankfully we still have tomorrow. Oh, I don't even know what I look like. Oh gosh. Hello. Okay, I am fresh out of the shower, showing you my towel because when I get close I look naked. But I'm getting ready for dinner. I'm doing like very light makeup because I'm so sun-kissed after today, if you can't tell. So I already did my concealer, my Bobbi Brown concealer in the shade Warm Ivory, very light, and then my Westman Atelier foundation stick, shade 0.5. Literally just gonna do like pretty much nothing. Cover up some spots. So today was day 2 in Naxos. I worked in the morning. We slept in a little bit. I think we got to breakfast at like 9:30, but honestly we have just been nonstop for like 10 days at this point. So really needed it and I feel so rested. This was like the best night of sleep that we've had the whole time. Like I said, we're in Naxos, so we booked the ferry from Athens and came down here. And our hotel room is literally on the beach, like we are on the beach. So we take one step outside and we're on the water. This is Westman Atelier contour stick in the shade Biscuit. My lighting's kind of bad because I'm backlit, but whatever. So we've been on the beach for the last 36 hours. Surprisingly not very sunburned. I have been pretty good about sunscreen just because I can tell how intense the sun is here and I just really don't want to deal with a big sunburn. So we've been applying, swimming, tanning. I'm reading The Perfect Couple by Ellen Hildebrand. I haven't read any of her books yet. Her books have always been recommended. They've always been on my Goodreads. They're making The Perfect Couple into that Netflix show. So I figured now's the time to pull the trigger and read something from her, and really, really good. It's a murder mystery, Nantucket, rich, gorgeous, you know, pretty people. So I'm having a lot of fun with that. And then this morning, after breakfast, I worked for like 3 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Honestly, the Wi-Fi here is really bad, like really bad. They gave us like a Wi-Fi router, so I have our own Wi-Fi in here, and I'm literally not connected to it, like it won't connect, so it's not very good. But I was able to connect earlier at the restaurant, and then I had to hotspot for like 2 hours. So I could have been working for an hour and a half probably, but I just couldn't get connection and everything was super slow. But I'm not complaining because I'm in the most beautiful place in the world, and I was listening to the water and eating Greek yogurt and fruit while working, so can't complain about that. I have one more day here. We're either gonna rent an ATV and go see more of the island, or we're gonna stay here. Westman Atelier blush stick in the shade Petal. I put it out here, and then on the ridge of my nose to have a little peachy glow. And then tonight we're gonna go into town and get some like authentic dinner. Last night we had dinner on our little beach at a different place. It was super good. Chicken gyro. Tonight I think we're just gonna find like the best Greek, good, not super touristy dinner. And we don't care if there's a view. I don't think. Maybe we will care once we get there. But the Naxos town has the rocky streets with the white, and it's just exactly what you picture when you come to Greece, so I'm loving it. We were thinking about going to Paros or Santorini from here, but honestly, it's just hard to like keep going and going and going and doing and doing and doing. I feel like when I travel, I'm always trying to cram stuff in because like you're here, you're across the world, you might as well see it. You can sleep when you get home, but when you're traveling for a month, you've got to pace yourself. So we're just staying on Naxos, and I think it'll be fun because I know that I'll be back here one day, hopefully with Jack, and we can see some more of the area for the first time together. You know, leave some stuff for the future and experience that for the first time together. I think that would be the best way to go about it. So we're saving some islands. And then on Sunday, I fly to Milan, spending a night there, and then headed down to the Italian coast with my friend Jules, who lives in London, but she works for F1, and they have a race in Monza right now, which is just north of Milan, like 30 minutes. It's actually pretty close to where my manufacturer is. So she's gonna do her race and then come down to Milan, and then we're gonna go to the coast together for a few days. And then I head back to Milan for about a week and meet up with my manufacturer, catch up on work, get content of the bags in Italy. And then I'm gonna head to London for a few days because my flight out is out of London, and I'm gonna stay with Jules, the friend that I'm going to the coast with, and then fly home. So just about 2 weeks left, right? Yeah. I planned this trip to be pretty much solo, but Lauren's cousin is here, so we linked up, and I don't think I've been alone one time, which is nice. I'm not complaining. It's just like kind of funny, you know, like you plan a big Europe trip thinking you're gonna be alone, and then it ends up like all of your friends are here and they want to travel with you, so it's pretty nice. And then in Milan I'll be alone, which nothing against anybody, I'm just excited for that because I love to do a little bit on my own and super familiar with Milan. So exciting stuff, you guys. Also, I cannot stop listening to the Sabrina Carpenter album, even though I should be listening to like Ava and Mamma Mia on repeat, which I have been. But Sabrina Carpenter released Short and Sweet on Thursday, last week maybe even, and I am blown away. It's like a perfect pop album, and I have to like put this out there. I literally look naked, but I'm not. I am OG Sabrina Carpenter. When her song Paris was out in like 2018, I was living in my sorority house. I was listening to that on repeat. So I have been onto Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not like her #1 fan by any means, but I knew of her. I was listening to her. I thought she was like so talented. And now she's having her moment, her Sabrina Carpenter summer, and I'm just living for it because it's so good. I'm listening nonstop. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed. I have to do a little client deliverable, and then we'll head out to dinner. and I will bring you guys along for that. Focus, focus. There we go, there we go. So we both look so tan. We're wearing our bum bags. I have the blue, she has the orange slide. I wore the blue because it matches the blue here on everything. And we just had a little drink, and now we're headed to, is it the Temple of Apollo or Gate of Apollo? I think it's the temple. I think it's the temple. So we're headed there just to see the sunset for a sec, and then we're gonna get dinner, and I think we're ATVing tomorrow. I think we've made the decision. As long as we can make it happen, there's no reason not to. We're gonna go explore the island a little bit. Yeah, there's like a million other beaches. As much as we love our spot, we need to explore. Oh, look how cute that is. Every little street is exactly what you would picture it to be. And then we have the port here. In love with Naxos.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand.
There's the boat showing you the port. And then that is the Temple of Apollo. Super crowded. Everyone's catching the sunset up there because from there you can see the town, like all the white buildings of the town. It's exactly what you would picture, and I have the Greek flag right there. A dream. We're walking through Naxos trying to find dinner, and just every corner is insane. Every little street just gets better. Got so much wine on accident. I guess I didn't realize how much a liter is. We were drinking in Athens and I said I'm not drinking again, and now I guess we are. But this restaurant is so cute on the cutest street. I'm not gonna finish this wine. We're not. And then I'll check back in and it'll be gone, but we're not finishing it. OMG. Not finished yet. I just put my camera thing in the wine. It's like so
That's right.
That's okay. This looks so good. Good morning from Greece. Today is our last day. We're headed up to do something crazy. We're renting an ATV and we're gonna go into town. There's, well, not town, there's actually other towns further in the island, and there's not really any sort of like taxis really here. So we're gonna ATV in. Everyone kind of has an ATV or like a little moped, and then we're gonna go explore inland more, and then if we have time we're gonna head down to some beaches. But I think we're prioritizing the towns because we've been on the beach the whole time. So it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna be extra careful on the ATVs, and I think it's just gonna be an epic day. Too small?
No, my
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to.
No, I think it fits.
The ATV is secured. we're in our first town, pottery capital of Naxos. So we're gonna go check out some pottery stores. I saw an olive press on the map. We're gonna do that. I'm scared to take my helmet off because I'm so sweaty. The views are insane. I want to film it on my camera while I'm driving, but I have to be safe and I could not do that. So let's reveal the helmet hair. Gorgeous. Gorge.
I've gotten some shots.
You will make a demonstration. Yes,
Father, grandfather, 4 generation. Εντάξει. Okay, thank you. Είναι ωραίος,
He's working with the white clay. The white clay we buy from Athens.
From Athens? Wow.
Αλλά δεν ξέρω το νόμο.
This is typical Naxos, only Naxos.
Only in Naxos?
Carafa for wine. This is 2000 years for.
Wow.
Έτσι λέει.
Ποιος?
Να μην μπαίνει μέσα. Έτσι λέγανε. Και μόνο Ελίας λέγεται.
He's not even looking.
Τι του λες, Γιώργη? So he make it now. He let it here for 1 day, 2 days outside in the sun, and then he put it in the kiln, in the electric kiln. First time only the clay for 1 night, 8 hours, 1000 degrees. And then he take it out, he glazed, he paint, and then again in the kiln. So after all the pieces are ready for dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe.
Okay.
This is for the red, the white, first in the electric, second with wood and fire. So all the pieces have got black lines and black in the bottom because of the smoke. It's another technique named raku. You will see after all the pieces.
Wow.
With the white and with the red.
Oh my
And we
Yes.
have also the kiln and the
Oh my
glazes.
gosh.
2 hours.
Wow.
He will put the handle on the side after 2 hours.
That's incredible.
This
Yes.
work.
Oh my
he will put
gosh.
everything.
Yes.
See the
Thank you
handle
for
and the
showing.
glazes.
Thank you so much.
Oven.
Wow.
This glaze. Yes. This.
What's the color?
Yes. Blue, turquoise. This. Different. This one, terracotta.
Terracotta. Do you color that? Oh, you
And
do.
the oven. This, yeah, America. This.
Ah.
This is my box.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Yeah, who's this?
Nice.
So talented. Thank you, thank you.
Hello.
We just finished up in the last town. I got a bunch of pottery that they're gonna ship back to my place in LA. So cute.
So reasonably priced.
So reasonably priced. If I would have purchased, I spent €100 on pottery, and if I would have purchased what I got in the US, it would have been like $300 easily. And my apartment in LA is light blue, so obviously all of this stuff here is like a light blue and white, so perfect. And I was very overwhelmed because I wanted everything clearly, but I got some really cute stuff. And now we're in Filoti, which is the main town of Naxos, and we're gonna get a lunch. I asked the lady at the pottery shop where we should go for lunch in Filoti, and she said the restaurant under the big tree. You can't miss it. So it looks amazing. It's very busy. That's the tree, I think. I'm so happy we're doing this and seeing the island outside of like the touristy part and the beaches, because this is like where people really live. Okay, we're at a traditional restaurant in Filoti, which is one of the most traditional towns in Naxos. We ATV'd here. So we're having lunch. We ordered tzatziki. Some of the freshest, most amazing tzatziki I've ever had in my life. And then now we're both having a traditional like Greek pasta with chicken and tomato sauce. I guess this pasta is made in this town or nearby, so we'll try it. But this restaurant is in the middle of Naxos, having the best day ever. Wrapping up our time in Filoti. Got a nice coffee from a super cute family-run cafe. I'm so glad we did this. And it was really affordable and really easy to do. So if you're in Naxos, or probably most of the other islands, you could do this for sure. Okay, we're back at the ATV. And we're going back to Naxos from Filoti. So sad to leave, but I'm just so grateful for all the time. So being in the last meal in Greece, chicken gyro. I'm so excited. Right on the water. It's 6 a.m. in Naxos, my last morning. Not really a morning, but I am waiting for my taxi to come get me to go to the airport, which is like 3 kilometers away. So as I have an early flight at 7:20, but I don't have to do an hour of commuting to the airport, which is so nice. My hotel, the best hotel, and standing by the sea for a sec, listening to the waves. Before my taxi comes, he's going to be right here, and then I fly to Athens, then I have 2 hours, and then I fly to Milan. I have 1 night there, and then we go down to the Portofino area in Camogli, and then go back to Milan for a week and see my manufacturer. We have the chain bags wrapping up production, and we have a new color that we're sourcing from Florence, so I'm excited to like see it and show you guys. At the airport, I'm wearing this black wrinkled t-shirt from Abercrombie and then shorts from Abercrombie. I have to say, like, I am an Abercrombie girl now. Their skirts, the dresses that have skirts in them, the skirts that have skirts in them is so my vibe, because I'm so tall that I don't like when things are super short. So to have that like skirt piece in there is amazing. I guess that's a wrap on my Greece vlog. Yeah. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in Italy. I'll see you in the next one, and thank you for watching. I think this is my